there to lose as many pounds as he can. Sick, dude.
He thought I said we're the manosphere, and then just like, I work for Theo Boss. It was the worst.
You know what? Maybe you did kind of blow it. Maybe I'm romanticizing it.
I'm sweating again.
Yeah.
Welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah, welcome to the After Hours Podcast.
Welcome to the After Hour.
Welcome to the After Hour Pod. I don't know what that was.
Will you?
No, that was good.
I just took Magic Mind. I just wasted
Oh,
it
you
out.
dummy.
What am I doing?
You're a big dumb idiot, folks.
And why am I a big dumb idiot?
Because he's putting liquids into his body, which is going to make his body weight higher. And the objective today is to get your body weight lower, down. We want those numbers down, folks. Down. So we're gonna weigh in. I think we weigh in right now because I'm thirsty.
Me too.
Let's get. You tell us what you did to prepare for this, just in the last couple of days.
Yeah, the last couple of days. Most of the time, honestly, I'm pretty embarrassed. I just did it with like healthy diet and a little bit extra exercise. It's really quite pathetic. But the last couple of days, I really got hardcore, and I have not ate anything since Sunday, and I haven't drank water since 6 p.m. last night. So I'm thirsty and tired and a little lightheaded.
Yeah. I will talk about what I did to prepare more
I'm gonna weigh in
after
while
the
you
weigh-in.
go.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, weigh in.
All right.
Yesterday I just didn't eat much, but I still drank water,
get it.
and I did have candies last night.
I'm filming on your
I
phone.
just
You have to
remembered. I had candies
to
last
himself.
night. What am I doing? I think I knew I wasn't going to win, so I was like, I want to have some candies. Let me have some candies, and I did so. But this morning, I've only had a shot of espresso, and I didn't drink any water, so I got the water on deck.
Nick's wearing some what do you call those, sweatpants? Like literal sweatpants.
Ooh, way.
Sauna suit.
Sauna suit. He's wearing sauna suit for the lower half.
Yeah,
of his
and he was
body.
jumping
and now he has
rope and
shorts on too.
sweating and stuff. I can't believe you just drank a Magic Vine. That's so funny. You didn't drink anything for a long time.
203.8.
Nice.
How many pounds?
11.2.
Good job.
Thank you.
This is on carpet, by the way, too, which is just
Nice. Good
Nice.
job.
Get it.
I got it.
No, this.
Oh!
Nice.
Nick is actually kind of big. I didn't realize.
I could see. I see a lot of potential in Nick's form factor here.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nick, dude, if you got lean, you'd be jacked.
I might start lifting.
I mean,
You
no,
got
if
a
you just
crazy base,
maintained
bro.
but just lost
You like
weight,
that?
you'd be looking jacked.
You got
I
it.
took off my pants and Kevin goes, "You got a crazy base, bro." You got a crazy base, bro. I actually love that.
He's stepping on the scale.
You should adjust the. Oh, it's 2 pounds.
156.2.
Try to do it in this case.
All right, let me see if I lost weight. I forget what mine was.
Casey, will you just try?
I didn't do anything. Let's see if I lost weight. It would be hilarious if I lost the most weight.
It would be.
I lost a pound.
184.8.
I think I was like a 185 or 186.
Let me just do it for
I
shits
shouldn't have
and
had candies last night.
jingles.
Yeah, that did it.
Shits and jingles. 196. I don't know what I weighed in on.
196.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Nick. You won in devastating fashion.
Nick Taylor, Chipotle eating contest.
Yeah.
Chin, arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Casey, weight loss
Yeah.
competition. Who's next?
Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. I mean,
You won against me twice, though.
He's a flat-out competitor.
Oh, what was the other thing?
The $600 one, too. So the first weight cut
Oh,
and,
yeah.
then, and the arm
2
wrestling.
weight cuts.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Good job. I owe you a steak.
Can't wait.
The stakes were high.
The stakes were high.
Here's why I lost.
The weight was low.
I like that.
I lost the fat loss challenge because,
Oh, God.
one, the vibe was off.
I get that.
The vibe was off. It's not time to lose weight. And number 2, and the big contributing factor here is I've been playing the best golf of my life. In the last month.
That's a little counterintuitive to me.
It's
Why?
very counterintuitive.
Because I feel like if you're playing golf all the time, or you shed some pounds, you're using a cart.
Check this out. The past month, I shot 74, 76, 77, 74.
Wow.
After I come home with a round in the 70s.
74 is crazy.
That's 2 over.
It is crazy. It is.
After I come home from a round in the 70s, which used to be a rarity, I don't just treat myself. I fucking party. I have a one-man party. I'm so fucking psyched. I get a 12-pack of whatever the fuck I want on the way home, and I'm ordering Maria's, Postmates. I'm getting penne vodka, chicken parm. I'm getting caprese. I'm treating myself like a young little prince because I deserve it.
Maybe it's the discipline of trying to lose weight and like watching here and there that's making you play better on the golf course, but then it's also keeping you in this vicious cycle. You need the pull and tear. Like, oh, I'm going to celebrate, but got to get back down to it, lock in, hit good golf. Oh, I'm celebrating again. And maybe that's just a really good metaphor for life.
Yeah. Or it could be the very expensive lesson I got from George Gankis. Shout out to George Gankis.
Shout out George Gankis.
I'm absolutely dialed in right now, bro. Also, the putter just heated up out of nowhere. Super serendipitous.
I also think you're on a hot streak. You don't want to change whatever you're doing.
Right, yeah. So I come home. I drink so much booze, wine, White Claws, Stella, Artois.
So maybe the secret to be like the next Scotty Scheffler is just eat fucking pasta, party after the round.
Once again, I think it's more mechanical based on the very expensive golf lesson I took. But I'm definitely going to keep doing what I'm doing. There's no chance I'm going to come home from shooting a 74 and fucking have chicken and vegetables.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. I'm fucking calling
We love
my
you,
dealer.
Factor, but no,
I'm fucking calling my bookie. I'm going nuts, man. I go off the rails after a round in the 70s.
Hot fudge sundae.
Yeah. Oh, and ice cream. I've been eating so much ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
So I might be lactose intolerant.
That's not.
Yeah.
Jess doesn't fuck with lactose, so she gets the non-dairy Ben & Jerry's.
Non-dairy Ben & Jerry?
Yeah,
So
right.
and I've been trying hers, and I'm like, this is fucking delicious and creamy as all get out, and I'm not shitting my buns off for the next 3 days. So I've been going non-dairy Ben & Jerry, and I'm having a fucking blast. So that, finding that out during a fat loss challenge isn't great, that you love this non-dairy stuff.
But it's not like non-sugar. It's just
No,
sweet.
it's still,
sweet.
yeah. It's just I'm not,
He's
I
not
don't have.
shitting himself.
You may have just explained this. What do they do to make it non-dairy but also have it taste like ice cream?
I didn't ask any questions.
But it just tastes like ice cream?
It's creamy and velvety and delicious. That's all I could
Are
tell
we
you.
talking like soy-based ice cream?
No, it's not like Halo top.
Soy Boy's going to have some titties.
Thank you.
He does, actually. It's really strong packs.
Hey, you know what? If you're shooting in the 70s, whatever.
Yeah, it's not like
Let
the
them
Halo
titties
top.
swang.
Like, that protein ice cream where it's like chalky?
Yeah.
The non-dairy Ben
Hate
& Jerry's
that
is
shit.
like, it's almost creamier. It's almost like a yogurty.
I'm just curious because I can relate to the lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
So I'm just, as a consumer,
Dude,
just
try
just
it. I
questioning.
recommend the oatmeal cookie non-dairy, the strawberry cheesecake non-dairy. It's fucking 10 out of 10, Mark.
Okay.
Oatmeal cookies that have chocolate in it.
No. So you're good to go.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Because you know.
You don't
some
like
I know you don't.
chocolate.
I know you don't
like
mess with the chocolate.
We learned that last episode, and that was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I thought he was messing with us.
No. I've never
I'm
liked
messing
chocolate.
with you
Or
guys.
he was messing with us in the chat. He showed us that peanut butter granola thing, and I thought he was doing a whole goof.
I knew
Pull it
That
that.
up.
was real life.
You saw how fast I was able to decode that because I'm the only one who remembered you didn't like chocolate.
True.
So you
And we
don't like
appreciate that.
you like peanut butter. You don't like chocolate.
Love peanut butter. Do not fuck with any
I like
type of
chocolate and peanut butter together. Though.
Yeah.
So you won't eat a Snickers bar.
No.
God, this
And
guy is crazy. Never chewed gum.
Oh, you know what's also weird? I saw
I'm keeping this
someone
in
on the
mind.
airplane when I was flying to Connecticut. Someone was eating a full size Snicker bar. I hadn't seen that in forever.
A grown
Just a person just going to town.
They're hard to
They-
even find
I always
Yeah, I
anymore.
was gonna say they didn't definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
The king size are even 2 Snickers within there.
They didn't
It's
buy it at the
shrinkflation is
I'm
what it
usually
is.
seeing. I'm usually going for bite size, party size, or the ones that are like this, like the maybe 2 inches long, not a full size. I was like,
I do see those on the golf course though.
He's giving me, I don't know. You're like, oh, it's like this, like a regular Snickers is like this now. They are fucking.
I'm talking like
8 exactly.
Like 6 to 8
that's
inches.
a king size.
But I'm saying that's even hard to find. Usually in the king size,
yeah,
it's
that's wild. I thought you meant a regular full.
That's
Snickers.
what I'm saying. Like I haven't seen someone like go for it like that. He must have had a day.
Was he? Did he shoot in the 70s?
Yeah, maybe.
He might. Dude, he was. This was when I was flying home from Connecticut, so I think it was the Masters.
Mm-hmm. It was Scotty Scheffler.
I think it was there before, like maybe it was the week before the Masters. So there was a tournament going, and I think it was maybe the one where Justin Thomas won that other tournament right after the Masters.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
RBC Heritage.
Yeah, RBC. So we were both watching on the screen. So he was a golf guy. Maybe he shot in the 70s.
Wow. Yeah, it's
never
nuts.
know.
I don't know, man.
Maybe he was about to turn into Aretha Franklin.
Oh, okay.
He turns into a diva when he's hungry. It was an old Snickers commercial that I had to look up to make
From
sure.
2010.
Yeah. You guys remember that?
Well,
Yeah.
their whole thing is the hungry why wait.
Yeah,
Out of Snickers. He must have been starving.
What ethnicity was he? Just
was
curious.
Caucasian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe the Aretha Franklin one was the first in their Inner Diva campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a commercial thing for you guys later. I saw a preview or a trailer for some show. I'm like, that's something I recognize. And I looked it up, and it was exactly the same. And I'll show it to you guys on the Patreon because I don't want us to get demonetized.
Looking forward to that. Subscribe to the Patreon if you haven't. You get to see stuff like that. We're gonna watch
all
it.
the
We're
good
gonna
stuff.
Have a blast.
We're gonna watch something. We don't know what we're watching
crazy.
yet.
Yeah, last week we talked to 2 fans of the program. They couldn't have been nicer. Couldn't have been funnier. So we'll continue to do that going forward. Subscribe to the Patreon, and you can phone in and chat it up with us. Mix it up. Get in there. Get involved in the comments.
Hell of a read.
Dude, my favorite was that guy was smoking a cig while taking a dump.
Yeah. If you want to see hot content like that, subscribe.
I wasn't sure what we were gonna get with that, Nick, but that was great. So good job for you.
It's also just
Gold
fun,
star.
like knowing who it, because there's 100 people in there. Like if we met them all, you could remember all of them.
Yeah.
We met 2 of the 100.
Yeah.
And they were great too.
98 to go.
We met 2%.
Yeah.
And nobody remembers his name other than me.
Cordy.
Very close.
It's low temp.
letters are
Rocky
there.
low temp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Letters are there.
Rocky.
Worked
Shout
it
out
out.
Rocky.
And Mindy.
And Mindy.
Shout out Rocky.
Mindy.
Shout out Rocky and Mindy.
We don't know what Mindy looks like, but shout out Mindy.
Chin, what's with the blood pressure machine?
Yeah.
Machine, huh?
See.
Okay. What the blood pressure machine is for to check your blood pressure.
Why you bring here?
Oh no, I just had it on me, so I was like, I might as well pull it out in case we want to check each other's blood pressure.
We're going to save it for the Patreon. Patreon.com/afterhourpod. All that stuff's going to be there.
That was cute.
It just would, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It was there, so.
We're having
really
a
are.
full health off over here.
Ashley was looking for something for me. She looked at my backpack, and she's like, no, I just got a slingshot, a breathalyzer, and a grip strength calculator.
It's just an everyday average you'll carry.
They're all things I brought in, and they're like 90 seconds of podcast, and then we go back.
Oh my God, that's
Hey,
hilarious.
worth it though.
Yeah.
A slingshot, a breathalyzer, and a grip strength thing.
Well, I have to test my grip strength to know when I'm ready to use the breathalyzer, or ready to use the slingshot, and same with the breathalyzer.
Okay, so we can't do that thing that you guys call the hour power or something because
Oh my God.
Casey's got
It's
his
Casey.
big premiere tonight.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.
But yeah, next week I think it works better anyways.
I'll
There'll
give
only be
us
one
more.
golden hour. You'll still be here, right?
I think so.
But it's got to be next week.
It has to be.
Fuck that, man.
What was that?
Stay, Chin.
Oh, that part.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
I want you to stay.
Nice.
That'd be a fun
Yeah.
plot twist.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Yeah,
Chin
right?
stays.
I don't even know.
You
I
got-
just followed you.
Can you toss my
All along it was a
charger?
fever.
It's on the
Casey.
ground to your left.
Did you have a process or anything for your role? Like, did you have to?
That's a good question.
No, it's short. When you guys see it, it'll be like, it's kind of underwhelming. It's short. It's just a short thing.
Did we
But
see
you
the? Did we see the? Is it all in the preview?
That's what I was
No.
asking too.
But you
There's
still
more?
have to know
So
your.
that's not.
Yeah.
That's not short. I feel like what's in the preview that'd be a short thing. You're in more than that. That's a lot of things. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, it's cool, but it's not like
Yeah,
it's
but
not
you
like pages and pages and pages of dialogue.
But you still have to know it. So did you like? What's your process in like remembering it and getting it down and like getting down how you want to say it and all that?
You just read it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And then, rehearse it and then do it.
Did you rehearse? Oh, Scar, go ahead.
Did you do it with your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
No, I think I did it by myself. I think I like to do stuff by myself.
You just sounded like fucking Rain
all
Man.
about
Oh no, I like to do stuff by myself. By myself, I like to do.
Is this the biggest role you've ever had in any type of film or TV or anything?
Yeah. I mean, my show, I starred in it.
Right.
So that was big, but it was on TV. So yeah, definitely my show. But
Definitely my show. Yeah, definitely my show.
But it's like, Audience Network wasn't the most popular, destination for people to go watch a short form comedy show. Had it been on Netflix, then that'd be like crazy, awesome. But
I liked Audience Network. They always had storytellers. And
Yeah.
It was like acoustic sets by people.
yeah, I shot some of those.
Really?
Yeah, I shot the 1975 one.
I didn't watch that one.
It was good. It was actually full circle, live from Austin, Texas.
Oh, snaps.
I was gonna say, how'd you get that? And do you want to do more? Are you gonna keep doing more?
How'd I get the cigar thing?
Yeah.
He told us.
You
that.
said that,
Yeah.
but I don't remember.
Rami, the director, was like, we need somebody who looks like a douchey barista who we could kick the shit out of. And I said, I'm your Huckleberry.
Your buddies with Rami?
I would only do stuff
Is it
like,
Rami Youssef?
No, Rami Hashashe.
Oh.
Rami Malek.
Nope, Rami Hashashe.
Okay.
I would only do stuff like that if like a friend is doing something and asks.
Really? Well, I guess you would never get cast in it otherwise if you're not going out for it, so then you wouldn't do it.
Right.
But if someone, I don't know. Why wouldn't you do that? You get paid?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Like SAG minimum?
Yeah. But the process of like trying to get that's why I'm saying I will only do stuff where a friend asks me to do it, because the process of trying to get cast and stuff, like I was actually talking to Mark about this the other day after golf. Like I went from making my own thing where like I'm in charge, I get to decide what I think is funny, I get to cast everybody and do everything, to like that show ends and then now I'm still trying to like cling on to like, oh, I did a thing, maybe that could get me other things, which it potentially could. But the process of going from the thing that's your idea and you're in total control to like auditioning for shit that you don't even want to get fucking sucks. So I was like, after maybe a year or two of trying to do that while also having a regular job, I was like, I'm just clinging on to this thing to like in hopes of getting something cool. I'm not about that life. I'm not a fucking theater kid. It's fun to do on the day. Everything else before and after sucks.
Acting is so weird because it's like one of the only professions where like you could spend like a 30-year career of just being on like the cusp of making it, and you never know. You could still make it at any point in that 30 years, but if you don't, then you just kind of were on that same level the whole time.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like a soap opera star, if you're on it for like 3 years, you're like, okay, I'm in Hollywood, I got it. But then you're all of a sudden you're on it for 30 years.
Yeah,
financially.
you could easily be doing great and make a living off of it, but like that next level where you could like be a millionaire,
Yeah.
you could
Or
just
like
be right
respect
below-
your own work.
Yeah.
No,
which is huge.
There's so many. We probably have all done this. There's like, what's that actor? He's been in so many things.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they're-
Brian
and
Callen.
they're like,
right? No, seriously,
there's so many actors that
Like
are
journeyman actors.
seriously.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they all would want that like huge role
Of
where they
course.
can,
Of
you know what I'm
course,
saying?
yeah.
And if they never get it, you could have a whole career of that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It's just too much like out of your control in that world. So I didn't like it.
Because when you got it, did you have any kind of like contact with Tom Segura beforehand? Did he know who you were? Did you know who? I mean, obviously you know him through Comedy World, but
Yeah, he just saw me on tape, like I said.
and he was like, "Cool, I like this."
yeah.
Okay, and then so the day you arrive,
Mhm.
are you in a green room or how's that work?
No, we were shooting in Long Beach, so we were at like a coffee shop, and so we have like trailers, like crafty area, and then the actual like set. So you just come in, check out the set. Me, Rami, and Tom rehearse the stuff. There was a lot of stunt components to it, so there's a stunt coordinator. You rehearse all the stunt stuff. Oh, that was actually a whole nother day that we did like weeks before. We rehearsed all the stunt stuff so that we show up on the day, everything is safe, and it's basically like kind of choreography.
Yeah.
So we did that.
It's like acting
before.
and choreography, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
man.
totally. Whitney was the stunt coordinator. She's awesome. So yeah.
Whitney
Should we know Whitney?
Cummings?
No. I'm just shouting out Whitney.
Mm.
And how long did it last
Whitney
to
Houston.
film the? Like, I know you had to coordinate before, but the actual filming and all that stuff. How long?
It was
did
like
that last?
3 days.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's a TV show.
That's a.
Yeah.
So there's episodes.
Because it looks like it could be a movie.
Yeah, I thought it was a movie.
Yeah, it looks like a movie.
shot like a
when,
movie,
Yeah,
for
when
sure.
Rami sent me the first cut of the thing I did like a while ago, I was like, "Yo, this looks like a fucking movie, dog." So yeah, it's short stories. I've only seen the one I'm in, so I'm looking forward to seeing the rest. I think we're watching 3 episodes tonight at the premiere.
Where's the premiere at?
It's at. This will come out after the premiere. already.
Yeah.
It's at Brain Dead Studios.
Oh, on Fairfax?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm
How
going
the
to
hell
crash
do you
it.
know this shit?
I just look around and see things and remember.
It's a cool spot. It's like
yeah.
it's a small like indie theater.
Yeah.
They have like a small little
And the
snack bar kind of thing. It's small.
the
very small
owner
venue.
of Brain Dead is a rollerblader.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
have a
collabs with them skates.
super cool clothing brand.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys want to go protest outside there?
I'll
For
protest,
fun?
Tonight?
I'll protest
For
after his
content?
premiere.
Just for content, huh?
I'll protest after.
And
his
then
No,
there-
during.
and,
I'm gonna throw pig's blood on Tom Segura.
Okay.
And then there's an after party. And I'm torn.
Go.
Just don't get
'Cause
hammered.
it's, you don't get to go to like after party, cool
Yeah.
Hollywood stuff. But also, I
Bring
would
your hot
love-
lady and go to the after party.
She's definitely coming. But
She wants to network.
all right, part of me wants to be like, what's going on now?
I say give it a 15 minute window.
Mark's
Make an
right.
appearance.
Mark's right. Yep.
Yeah,
Make it
it's
appear.
You gotta-
definitely
you gotta
something
go.
you should definitely
You
to,
gotta
at
go.
least for a little bit.
You're right.
Because you'll feel like I should have gone, but then you go for that 10-15 minutes. You're like, I went, I
You know
wasn't
what?
vibing.
Yeah. And then
Then
you
if
say
everybody's
we
clicking in
showed
all
face.
those same areas, like
Yeah.
those parties can be very awkward. Like you just like you don't know anyone.
I don't know
except for
anyone. I
Rami.
know Rami.
Well, you'll be with your girl. You're good.
But you might,
Yeah, true.
who knows? You might see people that you may know there. I don't know.
Oh, and how funny is this? The girl in the scene with me, Jess used to work with in New York.
Yeah, so you'll
about
probably
that?
click with them and talk
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
them.
those
Yeah.
hens will squawk.
Yeah,
you
they'll
know?
be squawking, and I'll be like, in those, in those moments where I feel weird, that's when I do my heaviest drinking. So that's what I'm worried about.
Maybe you'll meet a cute. Maybe you'll meet a cute guy.
Maybe we'll get pizza tomorrow. We'll get pizza tomorrow because you'll be hungover.
Okay, all right, don't sold.
Aw.
Honestly, like are you guys introverts or extroverts? I'm so introverted.
Yeah,
that's
same.
that's who I am. So
Yeah.
I remember I would always avoid that kind of stuff. But every time, not every single time, but most of the times I show up to these events, you end up seeing other people that you think are going to be like these super big stars, and they're just as introverted as you. You
Yeah.
get along, and then you
Yeah.
make connections and you network, and it's so good
Yeah.
for your future. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
just show up for like half an hour.
Yeah,
You just
I'm
gotta
crazy
go.
introverted until like I'm comfortable with you, and then I'm like,
Boom.
do you want to see the back of my ball sack?
I just eschew the whole dichotomy of introverted and extroverted.
Yeah.
It's like whatever area you're in, like how
Yeah.
comfortable you are. Like
Yeah,
I don't know. Like people, you guys would probably think I'm an extrovert, but in a party like that, like I don't know how to go up to someone and just get in a conversation with someone I don't know.
Yeah, it's
if I'm like kind of have
it's
like my
normal.
crowd, I
What?
can kind of like I don't know, like
Yeah.
perform for them.
Yeah.
But
But just
you're
the thought
right,
of even
Nick.
going to like,
I don't know, bro. You're pretty I've seen you out.
you
in
seem
public.
extroverted. Yeah, I don't know.
You
though.
can. You
it
can
depends
spark
on the
up a
setting.
conversation
If
with
it's like stilted and I don't know, I have like I'm like okay, I want to do this. But if
Yeah.
I'm just out, I'll be like.
anybody. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm with Kev. Even just like moments before the show, a guest.
But I was trying to make you guys laugh. Yeah, it was.
It's
I mean,
still-
you were in an environment where you could feel like you could just.
Literally, I
The
tried to
the
get
going,
guest
but-
of Brian's podcast popped his head
Eric
in here.
Weinstein.
Eric Weinstein. And Nick is, zinger right out the
Yeah.
gate.
Yeah.
You guys got one foot in the door, and Zinger McGee over here,
He was.
bit bopping and rock steady.
However, he knew who he was, so
Yeah.
he kind of knows maybe the delivery he can have.
But I swear, I said to him like, "Oh, you're part of the manosphere," and it was just to try to make you guys laugh or like feel awkward, kind of. And it did, but then he stayed, and then I just had to like keep it going, and I'm just like word vomiting in silence. I was not comfortable during that interaction.
I thought you were crushing it.
We pretty much interviewed him.
Yeah. We interviewed
It was
him.
just off pod.
Yeah.
He thought I said we're the manosphere, though. I'm pretty sure he
We
didn't
are.
get what I was saying at all.
I think we are.
And then I go. So he thinks I said we're the manosphere,
That's so corny.
and I go, and then I go. Yeah, I work for Theo Vaughn, and I was just reading something.
Maybe you did kind of blow it. Maybe I'm romanticizing it.
It seems smooth, but I was trying to say how like, oh, I'm not hating on the manosphere because like I work for what is considered part of it, but he thought I said we're the manosphere, and then just like I work for Theo Vaughn. It was the worst.
Yeah,
I would
right.
be in my
that we're
head about
breaking it
that
out.
for
I'm
months.
sweating again.
It wasn't the worst. No, it was good.
That's funny.
It seemed fine. That guy's probably got autism too.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
dude. He came here a while ago, and we had like a 30-minute conversation about whiteboards. I mean, two autistic just juggernauts. Autistic. Ow.
Well, give me some specifics.
Well,
Don't
I have-
leave us
I have the
hanging.
huge,
What are
I have
these
the huge
whiteboards?
dry erase.
Here's the
board
biggest dry erase
my
board in the
room.
world.
I
And
love
he came
nice.
in and he just came in and was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And just like looked at the dry erase board, and he's like, "This is nice." I was like, "I love dry erase boards. I have I have one in my kitchen. I have one in the garage. One in the." He's like, "Oh, I love a good dry erase board," and we just chopped it up.
Then
for
you
a
guys proceeded to draw on it together.
Yeah.
and look at each other like,
yeah,
Did you have a lot of stuff on there, so you didn't think it was just for show?
yeah. I have stuff.
You don't
on
want to
there.
have a blank whiteboard. That looks
Can't.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Impossible. It's against the rules.
I want in our next in your space mark. Can we have a whiteboard where we write ideas and stuff,
Hell yeah.
Sure.
or like post cards on a bulletin board
Jess
like
has that in her
SNL?
office. Yeah, she's like a cork board,
Yeah.
post-it, index card brain, but I'm just a full whiteboard brain.
I've
Should
not-
I also get the Rich Eisen show had like a thing that they'd have everybody sign, and then they ended up having so many guests that they kept it going through. They had just panels of signatures.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
The idea is cool, but then you just and then you just end up stowing them away, and then what do you do with all that stuff?
The guy who
Eventually, you die, and then your kids throw it out.
Then they put them in there in the casket with you.
why'd you say, "Oh my God, Kev"?
You just farted.
Oh.
I don't know.
There's a lot of chair noises, so can't tell what's what. Speaking of Rich Eisen, kind of. What?
There's a lot of chair noises, so I can't tell what's what. Speaking of,
Seamless transition right there.
Yeah.
How drunk were you when you said you could get a Stan Patrick?
oh, okay, I was a legit 5.9, so I was buzzed. Dan would absolutely 100% come on the show.
When you say come on the show, what do you mean?
Just zoom in.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I guarantee you, this is a guarantee, we will have Dan Patrick on the show.
Should we do it next week? So we can have Eric Weinstein and Dan Patrick on back to back.
Sure.
I hope we got him on camera. And you just walk past.
There's
the room.
also pictures of him on the internet.
Yeah, we'll just have him like standing.
I'm sure Mark could AI him into this entire episode.
Yeah, you could just keep him in the frame, just standing there.
You
Behind.
gotta open
exactly
your
what's
mind.
gonna go
Anything's
down.
possible.
Mark's.
Here's exactly what's going to happen. You only need 30 seconds of that person speaking. I'll take him from the Joe Rogan show. Take his audio, maybe his video. I don't know. We're going to duplicate his voice, and then we're going to take that image and have it be animated as if he's talking, and then we have him on our podcast.
People just in the last couple of days did baby ones with Rogan and Theo.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're going to start putting them out now.
But I'll try to figure out how to do one that's like realistic so it looks real, and then we'll just have him answer however we want. We'll be like, "Oh, do you like potatoes?" He's like, "I love potatoes."
Mm-hmm.
And potatoes, I don't know.
Potatoes are
Legit question.
potatoes are good.
What would we ask him about? It's tough when the guy's like a host because
Dan
it's
Patrick?
like it's like
Here's what I
talk
was
sports
thinking.
with him.
I mean, yeah, whatever sports stuff you want to talk about, he's obviously the man. I was, thinking.
I definitely want to bring up the time I remember because I used to listen to Dan Patrick show every day, all 3 hours in middle school, and they would do a thing, and you call in, and you'd say your height and weight, and they'd ring a bell. I'd be like, Nick,
if you did that, he would love that.
Oh yeah, I'd start with that. Didn't even think of it. Nick 6'2", 215. Ding.
Ding. Yeah.
But one time, this lady called in, and she was like, I'm 5'6", 280. I am a huge Giants fan. and I heard it live, and then they started using in their radio like lead ups to the thing. And I'm gonna ask him if he remembers that lady.
Yeah, ask him that kind of stuff, all that kind of stuff.
Show him I'm a real fan.
I want to know if he has any gambling advice for you, because he stopped gambling, but he was like really good.
Why'd he stop?
I think it was
a terrible habit.
But usually people don't stop when they're really good.
Well,
we'll have to ask
him.
him.
Yeah.
But he's the man. Oh, I want to.
You could be really good and then be like, I'm gonna bet 10 times more than everything I've ever won, and then lose it all right in one.
There was one time I want to just reminisce with him. We were on set somewhere, maybe Indianapolis, and we pulled a prank on Nick, like me, Dan, all the Danettes, the whole crew, all the camera guys.
You got me good. I just found out.
Nick Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Should I save what the prank was for when Dan comes?
Save it.
Or explain it to you guys so then we look forward to it?
If we're going to save it, we have to talk about something else quick so I forget about it.
Okay.
Who's your favorite redhead?
No, but we'll have Dan on.
I have a least favorite redhead that popped in my head real quick. I've already forgotten what you were talking about. Favorite redhead?
We could also probably have Rich on, too.
That'd be awesome. Good thing we deleted that thing I said, episode 1.
Yeah.
We'll delete that
one, too. We're recording right now.
Rich Eisen? Oh, my God,
Yeah,
we could? I
yeah.
love that.
Rich is more of like the fun uncle. Dan's like the big brother.
Rich was a stand-up, wasn't he? In Michigan?
Yeah.
Him and Michael Keaton, I think, came up together.
I believe that's correct. We
Michael
could ask
Keaton
him all
is
about it.
so funny, bro.
I love Michael Keaton.
He's like underrated funny. Not as funny as Norm Macdonald.
I want to make a documentary called "What's Eating Michael Keaton," and it's just like a documentary about what stuff that irks him.
Well, it could be like what was that guy who created it? What was
Just tell me when and where, and I'll be there.
That actually would be good. It could be like also like a travel food show, like the guy who created Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Feed Phil?
I do watch that show.
That's what's Michael Keaton eating, and then he can also have your
Somebody Feed Phil.
Yeah, somebody feed Phil.
I like that show.
I really like him. He used to come on the Adam Carolla show regularly. He's great.
Great guy. He acts like a little kid though. He's like so, in a good way. He's like so
infantile, adolescent.
Kind of just so happy and like spunky and like has just playful energy.
And probably a billionaire.
Y'all talking about Phil Mickelson?
No, Phil Rosenthal.
Wrong
Phil.
Sorry.
I was just looking
Shout out
for
to Phil Mickelson though.
I heard it's retarded or something.
That's my job.
That's my dad.
That's my job.
And then you went to correct it, and we were like, nope, let me double down with Dob. That's my Dob. Dob.
All right, I'm just going to talk about the one I don't like. I'm sending you something.
Has the McDonald's app open? You really haven't eaten in a day and a half.
Oh, yeah, I was going to order, and I was going to ask you guys if you wanted anything.
What a terrible showing I had in the weight loss thing. I was less weight the day after the weigh-in. I was the day after. But, if you're shooting in the 70s, you're going to be fat. That's what it is.
Chin, did you weigh yourself? Because you weighed yourself the day one. Well, how'd you do? I know you were
196 point something.
So you lost like 1.2 pounds or something?
I don't remember.
I think you were 198.
In case if we actually wrote it down. Did we do right?
It's on film.
Okay. Well.
We were filming. I think you were 198.
All right. That sounds right.
So I gained weight.
No, you lost.
But 198.
Yeah.
All right. He said 188, didn't he?
I said 198.
Oh, okay.
Were you alarmed that you were 188?
You want to go right now?
Right now.
On
Chin.
camera.
Around camera, bro.
Around camera?
Chin does have that fire in him. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with the move to Austin. Chin's ready to go. I wouldn't push his buttons too hard.
We don't talk about that.
Look at him.
Move. We don't talk about it.
Am I right, Chin?
I think you are.
I got your back.
All right, thank you.
Mark
I like how you cough into the mic.
I wanted someone to make a noise. You make a noise, Chin.
You make a sound, Chin.
How about that?
Look at Chin made another sound.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can we get Theo on?
No.
Yeah, that's happening.
Just Zoom.
I've seen many people who are like his friends kind of ask him, and he's always like, "Get to 100 episodes." So on 100 episodes, I'll ask him.
Okay.
What do we have right now? 30.
34, 35, something like
This
that.
is 34. This is 34. All right, found these things.
Cool.
What are you looking for?
So a couple years ago, Theo had his nephews on his show.
Yeah.
And they had like one clip. It went crazy. It was like 60 million views. where
What?
The kid said he wanted on Instagram. It's like 7 seconds, so I think that helps the playability. But still, it went fucking crazy. And at that time, I was like, we're gonna start seeing a lot more children's podcasts, and we're here. MD Foodie Boys, fucking I don't know. Rizzler probably has a pod, but there's some really bad ones out there. Authentic Ginger Clothing. It's this dad and his son. And let's just watch this clip and see what kind of stuff they're putting out. But the kid also has a podcast with another kid. And yeah, this is a segment where I deride children. If anybody's wondering,
Yeah.
thinks this is not right.
That's my job.
We don't need to put more black people in jail. We have too many black.
Who do you think
and
he's talking
indigenous
to?
People in jail. The disproportionate numbers are staggering, and the numbers that we learn of people who are not guilty who are in jail. Like, do I think we should free Diddy? Committed crimes. It sure sounds like he's done some bad stuff. But here's the thing.
The kid doesn't even get to talk to it, but this is what his dad's
We have too
doing.
many black
If you
and
go to the
indigenous people
Authentic
in jail.
Ginger,
The
So
disproportionate
that's not a bit
numbers
where it's like I'm going to talk about serious
staggering.
subjects with the kid.
And the numbers
I
that
don't-
we learn
I don't know
people
what's
who
going
are
on.
not
Okay.
guilty
I haven't but
put in
they're
jail. Like,
go to
I
the
think we should free Diddy. Committed crimes.
I kind of like
Authentic
him.
Ginger Clothing.
He's got a red ponytail, a red beard, and his hoodie says Irish. It's tough for me to hate on this guy.
watch his child. Authentic Ginger
I
Clothing.
don't hate kids, man. I'm not going to hate on kids.
Can you click on Authentic Ginger Clothing?
Just his profile, yeah.
Yeah. Scroll down until there.
I know. And what would you like to see?
Well, that's what I was about to explain. Then you said I know.
Oh, wow.
But
I
no,
was
not
saying
these.
I know to Chin.
Not these.
Man.
Scroll down. This is not my best segment. Any one of those in the middle with that other kid.
This one.
No, the other kid. Scroll.
Bottom.
Keep
This
scrolling down.
Go down.
This one.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's the same kid.
Well, that's the same. Yeah, that kid.
Grade 7 math is getting harder. Pi and like area of 30 shapes and stuff.
What flavor?
What?
Solid. That's a solid joke, dude.
Why is this a thing?
How's friends? Like
Good.
different friends.
He's talking about
That's
pi
useful,
of
but
math,
I think it's
and he
good.
said what
It's a
flavor.
little
That's a
hard now
zinger. That's an
'cause
absolute zinger.
Grade 7
Okay.
math is getting
Casey's a
harder.
fan of these kids. I
Pi
want to
and
take these kids down.
Area,
They're 9.
30 shapes and stuff.
They're forced into
flavor?
this too, right? They're not like
What-
doing it on their own.
He looks like
yeah.
what's the guy with the hammer and the watermelon?
How's friends?
Gallagher.
Yeah.
Or a little bit of Kinnison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I dated a girl a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
All right, whatever. These kids annoying. Keep popping up on my feed. We can cut the whole thing if you want. Yeah, you doing good?
And
Jeez, dude.
I bailed.
Okay, so anyway, Casey, as you were saying,
I was seamlessly transitioning.
I know. I'm
to
sorry. I'm
sound
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
something.
sorry.
Speaking of Gallagher, I dated a girl a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and she had seen Black Gallagher on Chappelle show. Remember that?
Y'all want to smash some fruit?
And then so she knew
says that.
she knew Black Gallagher first, and then saw the real Gallagher, and she goes, "Babe, look, a white Black Gallagher." So she thought the actual Gallagher was referencing Black Gallagher. She didn't know
Is that when you
regular Gallagher.
Is that when y'all broke up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also thought that
A white black gal.
yeah.
she's young then. She doesn't
Yeah,
know,
she was
like-
young.
Ooh, I would go see Black Gallagher.
Yeah. She also thought
White black Gallagher.
you know,
keep going.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. She thought the middle name was Marion. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. She thought that was
That's a legit question.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
I'm not gonna lie. She sounds hot.
That's funny.
because she's dumb.
We get it.
And what would be the redeemable quality that Casey would see in her if she wasn't attractive?
She was
and
a
this
sweetheart.
dumb?
She was funny.
I sent you 2 more clips of children I would like to make fun of.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I got us out of this.
I'm going back.
I had to sacrifice one of my exes to get us out of this.
It's
thing.
rage bait. Watch these kids stand up. Who's making these kids do this?
This is terrible, dude.
I sent this to the Golden Hour group chat. No one responded, but I said disturbing trend I'm noticing.
Are chips?
Chips? Are crisps?
Let him do it.
And what is a loo?
And then what is this a laughter?
On the flight, the stewardess kept asking me if I wanted biscuits. Not just once or twice, but like every hour. Why would I want dry old biscuits on a plane, right? 8 hours into the flight, Mom leans over and whispers, Nathan, you know in the UK, biscuits are cookies?
Got a nice act out.
You're just mentioning this to me now?
Yeah, tell me that sooner, Mom. I relate.
I managed to eat 8 hours worth of biscuits in the last hour of the flight.
Nice.
Now I definitely know what the loo is.
Yeah, callback. This kid's crushing. What are you talking about?
Pretty good.
That was pretty good. I can't even hold you.
Pretty good.
He's got act outs. He's got callbacks.
All right,
it's relatable. It's clean.
Watch the other kid.
This one was bad.
Drink cow milk. Did we try others? Giraffe milk, ostrich milk,
I've had this joke.
orangutan milk. And if the first 40 weren't good, why did we keep going? Oh, that's terrible. Keep them coming.
Now that you think about it, you just keep drinking it.
And almond milk. Who did that?
I love they say he looks like Rose Number
Mark, this is your bit?
Trust
It
me,
made me
guys,
spit
this
out
is
my
gonna
Diet
be
Coke to
great.
hear that.
Who knew almonds have teeth?
He's laughing.
Yeah, these kids
I
are
am.
great.
Us humans drink cow milk.
Yeah, we saw
He's
it.
just like,
Yeah.
as he's saying. That's good. That's what I wouldn't be able to hold in my own laughter.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't,
doing
obviously. It's actually something I coach myself before we start the pod. I'm like, laugh less at my own stuff. Laugh less at my own stuff. But it's really just breaking up uncomfortability, usually.
Chin just stretching and shaking his head.
All right, next week we'll take on Aiden Skates. I know you don't like that kid.
Yeah.
Aiden skates.
All right, I'm in the minority here.
Yeah.
By the way, Casey, when he took off his socks, he has a rollerblade or a rollerblade or tattoo on his foot.
Yeah.
That's how dedicated this guy is.
The
boot
older,
tat?
the older I get, the better I was.
What?
The older I get, the better I was. Because it's like your memory fades, and you're like, yeah, man, my heyday, I could have went to the league.
Uncle Rico.
Yep.
Okay, sure. Guys, I'm gay.
Let's watch the Down syndrome one.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
So now it's all.
Hi, I'm Pod, and I have Down syndrome.
I don't know
Who
what
the
that
guy-
is. Like a cheer.
Which means I was born with extra chromosome. So you can call me the homie with the extra chromosome.
Gotta laugh. I gotta laugh.
From Mark.
Guys,
Mark's an easy laugh.
Yeah.
I think.
I had a dog. His name is Syndrome.
Tell him to sit down.
this is where it's gonna be funny.
I like
you guys
it.
are gonna laugh
So
at this.
when he jumped on the sofa, I yelled, Down syndrome.
See?
That is good.
See? That's funny.
Had you seen that, or you
No.
just had confidence?
No, I just knew there was a punchline coming.
I like
Down
the I
syndrome.
like the
Oh my gosh.
I like the Zach Galifianakis-esque cards. Remember when Zach Galifianakis used to do that?
Yeah.
I wrote it myself.
Thanks for backing me up there, bud.
And he
I
did.
really don't remember.
He did ballet.
Tall
Yeah.
dude.
Hi, I'm
Actually, he showed
Pod.
that to
Pretty good
Ashley a
stuff.
couple months ago.
And
His half-hour special. It's good. He's hilarious.
Live with the Purple Onion. No,
Yeah.
there was a Comedy Central presents, and then there was Live with the Purple Onion.
I think it might have been at the Purple Onion. The person.
There's also the doc that's fun of him live with the Purple Onion.
With this kid, I think the guy should wait longer to hold up the cards.
Yeah, the timing's off on the cards.
Yep.
That's a constructive criticism.
It really bothers me in captions on videos when it like gives away the joke or it's not punctuated properly.
Yep.
And on karaoke tracks, this is my pet peeve. When they don't put the lyrics up until it's supposed to come on. Like, give it to me just a little bit beforehand so I know what to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the ones the lyrics are all up there and then the
Yes, yeah. And
fills
then,
up.
like, yeah.
And it goes yellow. It's white, has the lyrics, and then goes yellow.
But
when
put it
you're
up
supposed to be on
before, not just exactly when the lyric comes
I think
on.
we're all super aligned here on this.
Yeah, yeah. And I say this so convicted, having never really done karaoke.
Oh, really?
But I have opinions.
What if, hear me out, instead of opening a different podcast studio, we open up a karaoke place?
I will be there.
I'll do you one better. Why not both? Why can't it be the same place?
Podcast and karaoke at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that first place we looked at with the big door you could open up, that could be the karaoke place.
Oh, speaking of you guys looking at places, tell us about the romantic little, cute little
Oh,
lunch.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Should we show it?
Breakfast you had.
Are you locking it in? What's happening?
Waiting on the powers that be to tell me when it's good to go.
And unfortunately, the
take a
powers that be
while.
don't know who is in power.
Yeah.
Well, just waiting on the go-ahead.
Yeah.
But you guys had breakfast. That's what I really want to get into.
Let's see. I'm going to...
Breakfast brunch.
I asked the
wasn't
property
prepared.
manager some good questions that Mark didn't think of. Well, one good question.
Which
I said, if we asked, would you put a refrigerator? Because there's a big spot for where a refrigerator was.
That was a very... Glad I had
Clearly a guy
margaritas.
in a fat challenge. He's thinking about food.
Yeah.
Well, could you put a fridge here?
And the guy said, maybe. Probably not.
And then you got breakfast. You were just thinking about food, though.
Yeah. Probably not on a 1-year lease, but
I think I purchased the refrigerator and the microwave here, so you guys can take that.
That's sick.
I'm pretty sure I bought it. It wasn't the building that provided
Yeah.
it. So
Just be real
you guys have a
quiet.
fridge and a mic.
Just be real
Microwave.
quiet about this so no one gets charged for it. Just
Yeah.
You know what's funny is Casey bribed me to take you out to breakfast that we weighed more today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of a plot we had going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't push it very hard. He goes, so what do you want? We got 45 minutes. What do you want? I was like, I was thinking about this. I don't want to get lunch because I'm in a weight loss challenge. And then we drove like 3 blocks. I'm like, okay, let's go get it.
Yeah, no.
So I was like, what are you going to do?
That's how I make deals.
What did you guys talk about? I'm always fascinated when there's a group of friends and like there's maybe like somehow the two like not like core members somehow end up socializing.
Like Joey and Monica.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Kev.
When they're
What's
like,
their interaction going to be?
Right.
Yeah.
So how did this go? How were the vibes?
What did we talk about?
Great. I don't know. Production
Since we had a task at hand, we kind of talked about that a decent amount.
Yeah, but when we like drove home, I don't know. We just talked. We talked about the studio and the shows. Complained about work.
Yeah.
You know, moving.
Nothing really.
It's a very natural conversation.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that to say you guys aren't like close or core members, quote unquote.
But just Monica and Joey aren't on
No,
screen.
I mean,
right.
It's fair to say I only know Nick from this place.
Yeah.
So
I said when he picked me up, and I was like, oh, it's like seeing your teacher outside of school.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ooh.
But look at the food Nick got.
Ooh,
Isn't
wow.
that nice?
All the food looked good, by the way.
Nick,
It was really, really good.
Nick, a
Very
bit of a
nice. Don't remember-
photog.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's portrait mode, yeah?
That sure is.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Good depth of field there.
Mm-hmm.
Did I import?
Oh, no.
I had my glasses on during this, as you could see, but I have.
Where the hell are my meta glasses? I thought that was a gift for my birthday.
Oh, he was filming on meta glasses there, which was fun.
Oh, I do have.
I don't know if you remember in that photo. So Nick had to go around and look at the studio space, and he's like,
all the crevices.
Yeah, so weird.
Just hunting for a fridge.
He's like, well, the realtor's there with us, and he's like, yeah, just go ahead, film a video, and Nick's like, I got it.
Boop. Did I overhear you guys talking about the coffee thing? Did Snot say they're taking it back?
Yeah.
What the
Who cares, dude?
No, I'm just like kind of like, why would they give us?
Who fucking cares? It's a coffee machine we never
It's a
used.
dope ass coffee machine. It
I know,
looks
but
dope.
then it's another
And
thing you have to bring to Austin.
But then I already put it into the moving company thing, so that's
They're
why I'm
gonna be
like,
like,
I didn't know that they were gonna take it back.
Yeah, take it back. We don't want it.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised. I was like, what the fuck?
Take it back.
Either way, whatever. Yeah, I don't give it. And then I'll just, because I didn't put the rain fridge in there, so I'll just swap it. It's basically
That's
the
a
same
good swap. Yes.
Basically the same shit.
Yes.
Good swap.
Doesn't that pump you up?
No.
Pumps me up.
I know. Definitely pumps
Good
you up.
swap.
All right, we should probably plug it up and get the flock.
Well, I
outta
just
here.
sent him 2 videos that aren't going to be worth it at all.
Okay,
so
great.
We got to watch
Let's
those.
skip those.
Let's get the fudge
And,
out of here then.
I would like to plug Bad Thoughts, May 13th, Netflix.
We're very proud of our boy Casey.
Yeah, we
Awesome
are.
job.
That's really cool.
What are you plugging that breakfast?
I sent a breakfast to you, and I'm sending my meta glasses of the new studio space.
We gotta go.
We don't know if we haven't even applied for it yet.
Okay, then goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Stay tuned. We'll plug it once we get it.
I just want to order my McDonald's.
Welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to